stars light up my room. I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side.
Good morning, FCMS. My name is Sophie Calla, and welcome back to Cub News Network.
Hi, my name is Jake Clausen, and today is Friday, August 22nd. Happy National Tooth Fairy Day.
Plug in, show you care, and value growth. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Happy birthday to 7th grader Carlin Wyrick and Elise Savage, and happy birthday to 8th grader Mason Cooler.
Please take a moment to make sure your lanyards are on.
There will be a Team Color Spirit Day next Friday for Walkathon. Roll out. The team with the most participation will receive 100 points.
You should have gotten an email on Monday that tells you if you got accepted into student council or not. You should have gotten the email from Mrs. Ballesteros. Your first meeting will be next Wednesday on August 22nd at 10 a.m. in the auditorium.
There are currently 2 reading challenges happening at FCMS. If you're interested in learning more, ask your reading teacher or Miss Hadley in the library. Let's read, Cubs!
FCHS is taking a group of students to Spain and Portugal in the summer of 2027. There will be a call-out meeting next Tuesday, August 26th at the high school from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Email Mrs. Ulmer with more information.
If you need to return a DC behavior contract, please do so ASAP in the main office or Mr. Setner in K230.
Now to Tara with the weather report.
Good morning, FCMS. My name is Tara, and I'm here with your weather update. Today, there was a high of 76 and a low of 60 degrees. It is going to be very warm outside, so it is the perfect weather for some shorts. Tonight should be a great cool evening, not too hot, but not too cold. And now, on to Leilani Palmer with the sports update.
Hey there, FCMS. I'm Leilani Palmer with your sports update. We have lots of updates from games on Wednesday night and last night, so sit back and relax and prepare yourself with all these victories from your very own FCMS Grizzly Cubs. The Franklin Lady Grizzly Cubs soccer team secured the victory on Wednesday over Greenwood Christian Academy by a score of 10-0. They had several players score a goal on Wednesday night, but 2 were able to complete a hat trick 3 goals. Congratulations to Hazel Beck and Rosie Kerr. Amazing job, Lady Cubs. Following along with our sports, both of our volleyball teams had a win on both of their matches on Wednesday night. The 7th graders won with a score of 25-10 and 25-19. The 8th graders won with a score of 27-25 and 25-9. Good job, Cubs. Next, we have our 8th grade Franklin Grizzly Cubs football team. They started their season with a huge win, snapping Columbus Northside's winning streak that dated back until last year. The Bulldogs hadn't lost a game since week 1 of last season against none other than the Grizzly Cubs. Franklin offense was on fire. Running back Eli Nichols powered with 2 rushing touchdowns, while quarterback Gunnar Buning connected with a wide receiver Cohen Dragon for 2 more scores. Wide receiver Zane King added another touchdown on the ground, and tight end Cooper Woods chipped in with a successful 2-point conversion, 1 of 3, on the night for Franklin. On the other side of the ball, the Grizzly Cubs defense showed toughness. giving up some points but holding strong when it mattered most. Our Franklin Grizzly Cubs scored 36 points at their home game and 25 points at Columbus North. Awesome job, boys. Next, the 7th grade boys football team played against Columbus North Wednesday night with a winning score of 8-0. Their offensive line played strong all night. Quarterback Devlin commanded the offense, and running back Durrett took a dive up for the middle of a 30-yard touchdown. The defensive line had several tackles for loss and several big hits, and a fumble recovery late in the game solidified the win for Grizzly Cubs. Good job, boys. Next, the middle school boys soccer team celebrated 8th grade night in a big way, energetically playing to a victory of 7-2 over Greenwood Christian at CBIS Field. Leading the attacks for Grizzly Cubs were 8th graders Cass Setner, who netted 3 goals, and Cole Labata with 2. David Chase scored a banger from the outside the box, and Maverick Setner finished the scoring with a goal off an Isaiah Innocent cross. Isaiah Silverman led the Cubs with 2 assists in the meeting. The boys' record now stands at 2-0 for the season. Amazing job, boys. Lastly, the FCMS boys tennis team cruised past Paul Hadley Wednesday night, defeating the Pioneers in a 5-0 sweep. Wednesday night, JV dominated as well in their respective matches. Shout out to number 1 singles 8th grader Christian Lamb and number 1 doubles 8th grader Cooper Bland and Easton Zolkowski. Junior varsity number 1 singles 7th grader Braden Holzel and number 1 doubles 8th grader Carter Petty and Autry Tilson. Great job, Cubs. Here are some wins from last night. The 7th grade Franklin volleyball team had an impressive win over the Southport Cardinals, taking the match into 2 straight sets, and the team came out strong with the commanding 25-10 and 25-16 victories. Shout out to Emma McLaren, Lizzie Sanchez, Avery Booth, and Haiti Bennett. It was strong all-around team effort that showcased Bill's skills and determination. Way to go, ladies. We then have our 8th grade volleyball team, who kept their winning streak alive with a strong performance against the Southport Cardinals. They took this first set 25-12 and closed out the match with a solid 25-18 win in the second. Shout out to Lydia Bunton, Riley Armbruster, Anne-Marie Lee, and Griffin Betts. It was a full team effort that showed skill and determination. Awesome job, ladies. Finally, boys tennis traveled to Columbus last night to take on the Central Chargers, but fell 2-3 after a down-to-wire finish. JV doubles, however, picked up big wins against strong competition, winning for varsity. Number 1 doubles, Cooper Bland and Easton Zolkowski. And winning for JV, number 1 doubles, Drew Sherry and Ben Hoskins. Great effort out there, boys, and congrats to all of the athletes who played this week. Now, back to you.
Thanks. Now for Fun Fact Friday.
Did you know that some species of seagulls practice foot tapping to mimic the sound of rain and lure earthworms to the surface?
Dang, these seagulls have better critical thinking skills than some people I know.
Hey!
Thanks for watching.
Live today above the line, FCMS!
Talking to